Welcome to Tales from the Strip, where the glitz of Las Vegas hides chilling secrets. Join us as we explore spine-tingling horror stories and unsettling true crime tales that lurk beneath the neon lights. Subscribe now and prepare for a journey into the dark side of Sin City, where every story has a haunting twist. Let's dive into the darkness together.
Elvis has left the building, but not really. In the glitzy heart of Las Vegas, where neon lights flicker like distant stars and the air is thick with the scent of ambition and lost dreams, the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino stood as a testament to the city's vibrant history. Once the home of Elvis Presley's legendary residency, the hotel still echoed with whispers of the king. But in recent months, something unusual had been stirring in the halls, causing guests and staff alike to question whether Elvis had truly left the building or if he was still very much present. Chapter 1. The Legend Lives On. The Westgate had been renovated, its luxury enhanced, but the spirit of Elvis lingered like a catchy tune stuck in your head. Tourists often visited the site, drawn not just to the glimmer of the slot machines, but to the stories of the king himself. It was said that if you listened closely, you could hear him sing his classic hits echoing through the corridors. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the strip, a young couple named Mia and Jake checked into the Westgate. They were on vacation, eager to soak up the Vegas experience and indulge in a little gambling. Mia, an avid Elvis fan, had insisted on staying at the hotel. "This place is haunted by his spirit! How cool is that?" she exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "Haunted? You mean like he's a ghost or something?" Jake replied, raising an eyebrow skeptically. "Exactly. Just think about it. Elvis, in all his sequined glory, still watching over his fans," she said, bouncing on her heels. Chapter 2. The First Encounter. That night, the couple decided to explore the hotel. As they strolled past the old concert hall, Mia paused, her heart racing. "This is where he performed. Can you feel the energy?" Jake shrugged, more focused on the nearest bar than the historical significance. "Sure, let's feel it over drinks." As they made their way to the bar, Mia noticed a flickering light above the stage, accompanied by an ethereal sound that resembled a few bars of "Can't Help Falling in Love." She stopped, gripping Jake's arm. "Did you hear that?" Jake rolled his eyes. "It's probably just the wiring. Let's go." But Mia was undeterred. They returned to the concert hall the next day, eager to join a special Elvis tribute show. As the performer crooned, Mia felt a chill sweep through the room. She glanced around, half expecting to see the king himself. Instead, she caught a glimpse of something out of the corner of her eye, a shimmer of white and a faint scent of pomade. "Did you see that?" she whispered to Jake, her voice barely audible over the music. "See what? You're imagining things," he replied, but Mia was already lost in the moment, convinced that Elvis was watching from the shadows. Chapter 3. The Haunting Intensifies. As the days passed, the couple enjoyed their time in Vegas, but Mia couldn't shake the feeling that Elvis was still with them. They spent their evenings in the casino, and each time they played a slot machine, they would hear Elvis's voice softly singing, "Viva Las Vegas." One night, while Mia was at the slots, she felt a gentle tap on her shoulder. She turned to see an older gentleman with slicked-back hair, wearing sunglasses and a rhinestone-studded jumpsuit. Thank you very much," he said with a wink. Mia gasped. "Oh my God, is that—" Title: The Phantom Pianist, Liberace's Haunting Legacy. In the heart of Las Vegas, where the lights never dim and the shows never end, there lies a legend that transcends the stage, the ghost of Liberace. Known for his extravagant performances and flamboyant personality, Liberace was more than just a pianist. He was an icon. But even in death, his presence is felt, particularly at the site of his former museum and home. Chapter 1. The Legend of Liberace. Born in 1919, Waju Valentino Liberace rose to fame in the 1950s, dazzling audiences with his virtuoso piano skills, rhinestone-studded costumes, and extravagant stage presence. His larger-than-life personality made him a household name, and his Las Vegas shows were legendary. After his passing in 1987, many wondered if his spirit would continue to grace the stages he once adored. As the years passed, the Liberace Museum became a sanctuary for fans and admirers, showcasing his lavish costumes, pianos, and memorabilia. But whispers of ghostly occurrences began to swirl among the staff and visitors. Chapter 2: Unexplainable Phenomena. One autumn evening, a dedicated museum employee named Sarah was closing up for the night. The last visitor had left, and the echoes of laughter and applause still seemed to linger in the air. As Sarah turned off the lights, she felt a sudden chill sweep through the room. "Just a draft," she muttered to herself, but the sensation persisted. It was as if someone was watching her. She shook off the feeling, heading towards the exit, when she heard the unmistakable sound of piano music. Intrigued, she followed the melody, which seemed to drift through the hallways like a soft whisper. It was a piece she recognized, "The Man I Love." Her heart raced. Surely no one was there to play the piano at this hour. As she approached the performance area, the music stopped abruptly. Sarah glanced around, half expecting to see a ghostly figure. Instead, the room was empty, save for the glint of rhinestones in the dim light. "Liberace?" she called out, a nervous chuckle escaping her lips. "Is that you?" Chapter 3: The First Encounter. Days turned into weeks, and the piano music continued. Staff members began sharing stories of their own strange experiences. One night, as they were closing up, a janitor named Miguel swore he saw a figure in a sequined suit peering from the shadows. "He looked just like Liberace. I thought I was losing it," Miguel exclaimed to the staff during a break. They laughed, dismissing his claims, but Sarah couldn't shake her own experiences. Determined to connect with the spirit, Sarah began researching ghost hunting methods, reading books, and watching videos. One evening, she brought in a voice recorder, hoping to capture any sounds of the legendary pianist. As she sat in the museum, alone in the dim light, she called out, "Liberace, if you're here, can you please let us know?" To her astonishment, the recorder crackled, and a voice softly replied, thank you very much." Chapter 4: A Night to Remember. Encouraged by her findings, Sarah decided to host a special event at the museum, a night dedicated to Liberace, with a tribute show and a séance. She invited local musicians and fans, hoping to honor the King of Bling. On the night of the event, the museum buzzed with excitement. Fans dressed in sparkly attire and sequined jackets gathered to celebrate Liberace's legacy. The atmosphere was electric, with laughter and music filling the air.
Thanks for joining us on this chilling journey through tales from the Strip. If you enjoyed these spine-tingling stories of horror and true crime, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a tale from the shadows. Share your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for more stories that reveal the darker side of Sin City.